Okay. I can't let that slide. Again, you just got a PB. I'm going to bring ours down a bit more. Can't just let that slide. Can't do it. And then I'm remembering to change my controls. Amazing. Alright. Yeah, he just closed in on 2 minutes. That's too close. I didn't, and that's fine. I just finished my history final. I am now completely done with my quarter of schoolwork, so I just decided last second to be like, yeah, I'll go ahead and hop on. Oh, that PB that Gandhi just got, I've got to reduce my time. I can't let that stand. Well, that was inventive, I guess. Yeah, that's too close. It's too close. What's up, J-Sam? It's way too close. I just want to keep practicing consistently until I hit under 45 for personal best. That's kind of like something I'd love to have. That's like my ultimate capstone, what I'd like to reach. Pretty slow. It's okay though. No, I'm getting out of character. I'm really happy to see that you made so much progress today. Getting better at that part. Oh, I want Penguin to die. I really do need more practice on Eagle stage, though. That is... Eagle and Quanger are still, like, my least consistent. Okay, still in here under 450, that's good. Oh yeah. Okay, bitch. Wow, this might be the worst pattern I've ever gotten on Penguin. Wow, that was fucking awful. That, I think, was the very worst pattern I've ever gotten. Yeah, lots of red. Lots and lots of red. I'm bleeding my own blood. So the trick here too, Gandhi, the reason this guy spawns at the top sometimes and doesn't is if you have these two guys on screen at once, the top guy won't spawn. If you kill either one of those dudes before you get up high enough, then the top guy will spawn. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, and as long as my movement's almost exactly the same, like that's the pattern I try to. The hardest part is the jump off of the first platform because it's blind. You can't see where you're landing. So I've tried my best just to get really consistent with how much I move right before falling. Yeah, if I can get all the rest of the skips, then I should be able to crack that 45. Even still being 17 seconds behind here. Oh, that was okay. Should have saved a little bit of time there. Gold split. Holy shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Almost lost it there. I want to try to get better at this ice platform thing, but I just know that that's going to be super hard for me to perform during the race. So I'm just trying to stay consistent with the method I got down. This is not one I'm willing to try and pull off mid-race. I think that's one of the harder ones to pull off. At least for me it is. Nice. I think that was the cleanest I made it through there. That was fast. Word. I'll be here. Nice, 2 golds in a row. Get me back in that green. For the follow.
Fescore 45 just waltzed on into the saloon.
I will be able to look at chat here in a little bit. I'm focusing, trying to improve some times here. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Alright, time to fuck Quanger up. Oh, thanks, JSam. Thank you. I didn't realize it was that kind of message. god. Yep. Sloppy fight there. Everything else was clean though. It's your favorite mega boy. What's up, Leon? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, and my hand was actually cramping up too. That was not nice. I'm usually pretty good with reading the teleporting times, but not that time. That time was pretty messy. How are you doing today, buddy? Doing goo. Did you say dinner? Nice. What'd you have to eat? Whew. Pretty clean. Went to Freddy's. Ah, no. What is that? Ooh-wee. Steak burger restaurant? Mmm. Sounds good. Are you also getting worried like I am about Kev's time? He's been awfully quiet. Too quiet. Oh, come on. Kev's gonna destroy us. I have a feeling, man. I have a feeling. That was fast. Like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Got some silly time saves to try to do here. I've already got 2 full E-tanks, though. This run's just been incredibly generous with life. Oh, come on. Silly, you say? Yeah, I've got a couple silly skips I'm going to try to pull off here. That's why my sum of best is down to 43-23 now. That was okay. Not the fastest I've ever done that, but all right. Can't believe I have almost 3 full E-tanks already. This game's been giving me a lot of rice. Oh. That was pretty clean. Definitely need to charge the rolling shield sooner there. Trying to remember all the bits and pieces. Oh, come on. Slippery butterfingers. Jesus Christ, that was sloppy. That was sloppy. Sloppy. Get rid of all that lag. Let's go, another gold. The biggest time save is here in Sigma 3. That's where the silly skips are. And if I really wanted to, I could learn that wall climb. It's just so dangerous. Woo. Okay, I did it. Got the second skip. It's really easy to soft lock the game there. Yep, I did it. I did it, Otto. Still holding start down. Still holding it down. Thank you for those videos. That was extremely helpful. Oh my god. Let's just lose all the time we just saved. How about that? Fucking hell. Ugh. That's the most times he's ever hit me and the most shields I've ever wasted there. Got a bunch of extra health gifted to us there, so we went ahead and used some of it there. Because that was too low for the spider. Of course, he gives me the easiest pattern he's ever given me. Ever. Okay. God, I wish there was a way to skip this fight. It's pretty good, though. Get out. Okay. Clean. One. Oh my god. That was scary. Oh, scary. That was slow. Okay, here's where it comes down to though. If I can get this skip, we save a lot of time. Damn it. Scrolled me too high. Oh well. I don't know why it scrolled me so high that time. I don't know why. Tell me why. Okay. Everybody's getting dialed in here, boys. We're all getting dialed in. It's on speed dial. That's how dialed in it is. Cage. What's up, my dude? pretty fast. It's okay. Natural platformer. Yeah, let's see Three Cats do this. Hint, it's not gonna happen. So dialed in, I'm dialing 10-10-3-2-1. It's 10-10-220 is the better service, Candy. He would die on the tutorial stage. I mean, I can't say I haven't. You got a 10-10-3-2-1 sticker on your skateboard. That was scary. Okay, let's fucking do it. Steady now. Okay. Jesus Christ. Prage. Prage against the machine. God damn it, dude. That's what I forget. That's what I get for getting off the safe pattern. I'll get better at that. I'm going for E-Tank right away. All right. Oh. Not a massive PB, but a PB nonetheless. Bunch of new golds. My ultimate goal is a 45, under a 45 even. And we're getting there. If I had gotten that armadillo skip, would have had it. Yeah, Summer Best is pretty fucking nice. It's just you have to do all of those things in one run, and that's a lot to ask for. Oh. That is a lot to ask for. Well, hey, no. Well, we did one reset. I almost said no resets, but we did one reset. And at this point, I'm completing 2 out of every 7 runs that I start. That's not the best ratio. There have been a lot of resets. Yo, thank you for the GGs. And that was really weird, Otto. I'm not sure if you were watching. Maybe you do know the answer to what happened there, but when I was trying to do the armadillo skip, like, I kept the screen really low, and then, like, the ice platform on the second attempt, it actually pushed the screen up before it pushed me. And I didn't raise up at all that time. You've got to imagine, I think it has to be like you need to be, the first time it pushes you, you've actually got to get through the door. Because it pushed me once and didn't get me through the door. And that was probably enough to fuck it up. Because I just want to know, like, if you fuck it up the first time, if it pushes you and you don't get through, if that fucks it up, there's no reason to give it a second try. Well, that's what it's supposed to do, right? As I understand it, it's supposed to push you into the door. Because it did push me into the door, but again, I think the screen was too high up. Because the first time it pushed me, it just pushed me up on top of the ice platform instead of pushing me into the door. And even though it didn't raise the screen at that moment, I think that might have fucked it up. Because it felt to me like I got it right the second time, because I came to a complete stop and then it pushed me into the door. But it also pushed the screen up at that same time. See, that's a safe trick to pull off. Yeah, and it definitely put the screen in place this time. Like, right as it pushed me into it. I did pull it off once, and that's the main reason my Summer Best is so fucking good. And yeah, if I hadn't done so bad on the wall boss, the one with the eyes and the mouth thing, and if Quanger hadn't broke my fucking hand, that's where the most time loss was this round. It's fucking Boomer Quanger. And the first penguin fight. I lost a lot of time on that first penguin fight. Like, those two right there and the skip, I would have been well under 44. Or well under 45. I didn't watch a tutorial on it. I just copied it, and I didn't think I had to look too far into it because it was successful the very first time I tried it, so I think I just got lucky. And yeah, I should probably watch the Walrus tutorial on it. That's probably what makes most sense. But yeah, it gave me a false sense of, oh, this is an easy trick. You just gotta be placed right and then get under it before it's done making the platform. That's the safest skip, it feels like. The ones that are dangerous to me, like, are ones that I wouldn't be able to do anyways, because I don't do Quanger first. Quanger first is so much faster, but oh my god, like, nailing that frame perfect trick off the wall is just not in my repertoire. I've sat there forever trying to do that, and I think I've maybe gotten that jump once, and it didn't feel like it was on purpose or because I understood it. Not in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, no, that is like what makes or breaks the actual speedrunners of this game, I feel like. If you're good enough to pull that off consistently, then yeah, go for world record, man, because you've got it. That's a defining trick as far as like where your skill level is at. Because, I mean, I'm just curious if the amount of time save you get from going Quanger first on the other stages, like if you could learn... I mean, the other really hard trick, obviously, is the Phantom Platform trick in Eagle. If you've got the boomerang, that shit saves you a crazy amount of time, but it looks really fucking precise and hard to pull off. But there are other skips that become available if you have boomerang early. I wonder if all of those time saves put together would save you enough time to then go back into Quanger and go up and get the heart container with the boomerang. If it would cancel out. Exactly. Yeah. But at this point, I wouldn't want to do that, especially not for the race, because I've become way too comfortable with this route. One more run, 10 more runs. Well, my plan today was actually, I do kind of want to eat some dinner and stuff like that, and I just finally finished I turned in my final draft of my history research paper that was due by tomorrow. And with turning that in, I'm completely done with school for the quarter. So I was actually going to maybe go get some soju and celebrate with a bottle of soju. And maybe watch Dum Dum stream for a bit. I was inspired, though. Watching Gandy play, I'm like, okay, Gandy's still playing. I got to play again. I got to get another PB. Well, yeah, not really vacation. I mean, it's short, but... No, see, that's the thing, Gandy. English was the course that was really, like, super, you're oppressed, modern take, victim culture bullshit. And that was hard enough. With the history class, I was able to pick my own topic and frame it in my own interpretation, but I had to, like, still obviously use a bunch of sources for it. But my history research paper was about the Hanford Nuclear Reservation, which is where they refined a lot of the plutonium for the bombs we dropped in Japan. And that's here in my state, and this was Pacific Northwest history, so we had to pick a topic that was relevant to the Pacific Northwest. And it was nice because I already knew a lot about the Hanford site, and I already know how I feel about nuclear proliferation and all that shit, and nuclear waste and all that. So it was actually somewhat simple to write compared to the English assignment that was all like, what oppressed class do you belong to? And how are you going to be an activist and fix the problems with your oppressed class? Because you are absolutely a victim and oppressed. I struggled way more with that shit, because it was like, I do not want to do this in the fucking slightest. But I trudged through it, and yeah, ended the English class with 102%, so, you know, like, I did it. I'm not happy that I had to do it. But it's the only English class I have to take. Everything else is like strictly history, math, and other stuff. I'm gonna do like video production and symbology, that type of fun stuff. So this was gonna be like the hardest quarter for me. So I'm already done with the hardest quarter, and that's why I kind of want to go celebrate. Because this, from everything I'm able to see with the classes coming up, this is the hardest quarter I'm going to have in all 3 years that I have planned. There's no way you'd pull it off, but you would have tried to convince them that as a straight white male, I'm one of the most heavily abused groups in the Western world. You know, the English teacher says, you know, she's accepting of all viewpoints, but I highly fucking doubt that is actually true, and if I had tried that... No, I went with single fathers. That was the oppressed group that I belonged to. I'm such a victim, and I'm so sad because of it. Victimize me! Won't somebody think of the whites? Yes, exactly. You already clipped that. There's no point in clipping it again. Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna get some soju. I'm gonna make myself some spiced noodles. I'm gonna celebrate the fact that I don't have to do any fucking schoolwork for 2 weeks, and then I get to go see Meshuggah in like 2 weeks. I am really fucking excited for that. It's all I want is Meshuggah shows and K-pop shows. That's it. My life is complete with those two things. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. But there you go, Gandhi and Leon. Another PB in the books. You guys got your work cut out for you. I was the thing I wanted to do the most was not make this easy on anybody. Like, once I hit sub hour, I was like, okay, it's on. I'm gonna push this a lot harder. At first I felt like I was guaranteed to place last. Now at least I don't know where I'm gonna place. I don't think I'm gonna win because, I mean, yeah, having to perform under pressure is a bit different. Like, I feel like in the race environment too, I'm gonna end up taking a lot of the safer strats too, and that these times aren't necessarily reflective of what I'm gonna try to do at the race to be safe. Like, I'll probably go up to 3 tanks no matter what for the final fight when we're actually racing. But that was crazy in this run, man. I had almost 3 full tanks, but I was so low by the time I got to Spider Boss that I used one of the tanks then. I'll be last and Discord will be packed full of expletives. What I said left open that possibility, Gandhi. I said I just don't know where I'll place. That means that that means you indeed very well could be last, but so could I. All it takes is one death. Ayo, what's up, Dutchman? We just got another PB, and I'm done with school for the quarter. Oh, we've got... Now Gandhi and Leon are going to fight over who's going to be last. They're both saying they're going to be last for sure. I don't know about that. Again, the live race times are not reflective of what we get in our PBs and our very fastest runs. I don't think that's true. But yeah, Dutchman, done with school for a few weeks, man. So we definitely have time to stream and hang out. So let's make that happen. I'm officially done as of today. So, like, yeah. You could even come and hang out tonight if you wanted to. I'm looking forward to this, though. I know Kev says he's moving on the 28th. So I'm imagining it's within the first week or two of April that we're going to try to get this done. But Meshuggah is April 6th, and I'm leaving. I'll be leaving on the 5th and coming back the 7th. So it can't be those days for me. So I already know that. Those are off the table. And Leon, I think you're more of weekends will probably work best if I remember right. Was that right? Or am I misremembering? Trying to get my head wrapped around when this might possibly happen. Weekdays actually work the best. Okay. I did have that completely backwards. Well, it's easy for me because, again, even if my quarter has started by then, like, I've got 3 easy classes coming up this next quarter, so I'll be able to work ahead and just shuffle any day into working for me. So that's easy. You're dug in for tonight. But yeah, really any weeknight works good for me to chill or stream or whatever. Good to hear. We will touch base then. Oh, but yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and go annoy 3 cats. I don't think we've got enough people for a raid, unfortunately, because that's always the best thing. I love pissing him off by raiding him. But he's such a prima donna now that... Oh, wait, I do. I do have enough viewers to raid him. Ha ha ha! We're doing it. Fuck this guy. Thanks for coming in right at the end so we had enough viewers to do this. I'll see you guys there. You know the rules, you know the words. If you know the words, sing along.
We spent so long in this crazy place. Rarely, if ever, have we been face to face. But it don't matter at the end of the day. Seems like lately things just go that way. I hope the time spent here was worth your while. I hope that in the end, when we're all gray and seen now, the memories were made and that they don't fade. We may be countless miles or even oceans apart, glued together by the controllers, held close to our heart. We're offline for now, but the connection stays, at least for tonight, though we must now part ways. Take care, Florida's motherfucker. 225 and Nick Whiskey. Happy trails to window pane.